Hey guys, I know that it has been a super long amount of time since I've done one of these videos. Like, it's August right now, speaking of which, Megatron is for August. Optimus Prime was for July. I didn't really said that because I think I only made one video in July, and I didn't say it. So that was the last video that I did, was back at like the very beginning of July. And it's not July anymore, it's like the middle of August. If not, yeah, it's the middle of August. I'm really sorry for how long I have not been doing videos for anyone who cares. It's amazing how many more subscribers I have when I'm not doing videos, though. Why do you people keep subscribing to me? I obviously don't have a very good work ethic. But whatever. You want to keep subscribing to me? Whatever. Thanks. Thanks to everyone who subscribed to me when I haven't been making these. I've just been really busy with the summer. I actually leave for college in not even 2 weeks. So it's been really difficult getting my job together and finished and getting all my stuff together for school. I'm hoping that once I actually get to school, it'll be a little bit easier for me to make the videos. I doubt it, but I'll probably figure something out. Hopefully there won't be humongous lapse in time of making these videos anymore, but I'm not going to say that there's not going to be, because I'm sure it would be a lie. And me saying that I wasn't going to, like, have another huge gap of time before I made another video would totally mean that I would. So I'm not going to promise anything. But I figured for my awesome super coming back after like over a month of not doing anything, I should probably do Maximum Dinobots number 5. Because this came out forever ago. I don't even know. When did this come out? This came out in April. It's August. That is a long time ago that this came out. So I'm finally gonna get this done, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. This is a monumentous day of me doing Maximum Dinobots. I'd be kind of rusty. I haven't done this in a while, so yeah. First of all, this cover is made by Nick Roche or whatever, and it is awesome. Look, I mean, my computer really does not do this justice at all, but it's amazing. It's awesome. It's super epic. Like, it looks like this is a poster for some super epic movie. Like, this is the Transformers 2 that I would have liked to have seen this summer. Not Revenge of the Fallen. That's a joke. This is awesome. I love it. Love it. Like, this is definitely the best cover in the series. It's just so awesome. I can't say anything bad about it. And I'm gonna stop talking about it now. So, this issue starts off on a very sad note that Sludge is dead. That's really depressing. That's really sad. And it's basically just Grimlock saying that it's his fault, and he's really bummed out, and he's kind of forgetting that he's in this, like, super big fight with, like, Shockwave and Scorponok. He's like, forget about that, I need to grieve for a little bit. So it takes Snarl to kind of snap him back into reality and remind him that he's trying to not get shot right now, or else he's gonna look just like Sludge, so there you go. Scorponok is fighting the Dinobots, and Shockwave's fighting Scorponok, and Hot Rod's just like, LOL, I'm gonna make a joke about the fact that we're probably all about to die. And so while Scorponok and Shockwave are fighting about stuff that they're fighting about, Snarl says, okay, Grimlock, now that they're, like, completely distracted, we're gonna kind of sneak away. And he's like, no, I have to stay here, and I have to finish this fight, and because of what's happened to Sludge, and I'm depressed, and I need to finish what I've started. And Snarl's like, dude, he died. Whatever, let's go. We're sad. Okay, we need to leave. Like, right now. That would be the smart thing to do right now, is to leave. And Grimlock just says, no, I'm going to see this through to the bitter end. And Snarl's like, okay, then I guess we're leaving you here. And he goes to Snarl and says that they're going to go back to the Monsterbot ship, or goes back to, how can Snarl go back to Snarl? No, it goes back to Swoop. So he goes back to Swoop, and he says, you know what, Grimlock's not coming with us, so we're just gonna leave. Let's go back to the Monsterbot ship, and we're getting out of here. This is not our problem. They also invite Hot Rod to come with them, but despite the fact that he is totally worse for wear and really can't even stand on his own, he's like, no, I'm gonna stay here and take care of something that I need to take care of, despite the fact that I can't walk. They're like, so then we jump over to Agent Red, who has just been informed that Skywatch has regained control over Laserbeak and Ravage, and they need to know if they can put in the disarm code yet, because Shockwave's 24-hour period is almost up, and he's like, no, we gotta wait. So that's nothing really going on over there. That's basically what's happening there. And then we go to an interesting point of the book because the art in this issue once again was split between Nick Roche and James Reyes. And this is one of Mr. Reyes' pages, where not only do I have no idea what is going on, Sludge is drawn so oddly. I don't like this page. The first glaring problem for me on this page is the fact that James Reyes and Nick Roche obviously draw Sludge completely different, at least his face, because Nick Roche draws him with this big, like, metal, you know, his mouth isn't like a mouth, it's like a big chunk thing that moves, and it looks, you know, it looks like, you know, whatever. And Mr. Reyes, who draws, as I've commented before, super realistic faces on these guys, doesn't mimic that characteristic of Sludge at all. He just draws, like, some big-lipped guy face on it. It's very strange. And it just looks odd, and you have Grimlock beating on Sludge's chest, and I don't know. I'm guessing he's doing something with his spark, but I have no idea what he is trying to do other than just beating him and saying, "Live, damn you, live!" But other than that, I don't know what's going on. It's weird, and I know it's supposed to be, like, heartfelt, but I don't know. And then we switch back to Shockwave and Scorponok, who are still fighting, and Shockwave is spouting off some logistical babble about how, well, you're 60% more this because you're, you know, a headmaster, but I'm blah, 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 and you're afraid of me, so good at us, I'm gonna win. Which is, you know, it's Shockwave, what are you gonna do? And of course, Shockwave totally pwns Scorponok and tells him that he should just, you know, leave. If he has a way of getting out of there, he needs to get out of there. And Scorponok's like, okay, and he starts to, like, kind of skitty himself along there. Skitty himself? That's a verb now. And Grimlock turns around and he's like, no, fool, you don't go anywhere. I can't save Sludge, but I'm going to stop you. But Scorponok, like, goes down a hole and he gets himself into the building somehow. And Grimlock can't open doors. So he's like, no, you're in the door and I can't get to you.